First event of its kind, solely dedicated to the hairdressers, salon owners, and all the movers and shakers in this lucrative hair industry. I trust that it will be a pleasant one. Now, before I even start with the formal proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to first introduce to you the senior members of staff from Inecto. Please could you put your hands together and welcome the CEO of Inecto, the Honorable Mr. Keith Harrison. You know what? I think I've got a better idea. Let me have a senior member of staff come and do the lucky draw. Can I have the CEO? Please put your hands together once again for Mr. Harrison. This is the gentleman that's at the helm of this organization that's been in existence for almost 60 years. And a market leader at that. I heard that mlungu. 60 years. Market leader. You know what they say? They say, getting to the top is fairly easy. Staying at the top for almost 60 years with 90% of the market share is very, very hard to achieve. And for that, let's give Inecto another warm round of applause.
There's a huge difference between a child from the township and a child from the suburbs when they are reading the magazine. The child from the township, from the suburb would page through the magazine and then get to the food page. Like, wow, this food looks delicious. I would like to get a recipe so that I can cook it in future, you know. And then the same child, the child from the township on the same magazine pages through, gets to the food page like, tell me you haven't done that. Then you are not black enough. It's like if you take a child from the suburbs to the airport to watch jets jetting off. The child from the suburbs is like, wow, I would like to be a pilot one day. You know, I drive my own plane, my private jet or whatever. Take the child from the township to the airport, sees a plane jetting off. We are very different. But I blame it on the white people. I hate white people. Nothing personal. I don't like white people. White people made all of this, you know, because they were locking us out of everything. I've started hating white things in general now, especially the white cars, because white cars are still using black tires. I don't know about you, but where I'm coming from, there is racism. So I'm currently thinking of creating myself a black car that is going to use some white tires. For a change, a black man is riding a white man. You know, Amanda comrade. It's crazy. You know, I even hate the fact that white people think that as black people we cannot swim. We can swim. I think white people cannot swim. If white people can swim, then who sank with the Titanic? I know there were no black people in the Titanic. We are too smart. I was going to be Titanic is not cool. No. But I'm glad white people created other things white. There's one thing that, you know, if that thing was created black, I was going to seriously take offense. I'm glad that thing is white and it is forever going to stay white. The toilet paper.
We have 90% market share of FDK currently, which is amazing, guys.
That's brilliant.
And I
realises how huge that is. We sell over 12 million packs a year, which is great, really, really big. And we've been dominant for 52 years. Yeah.
Susan, how are you? I'm fine, Kuli, and I just want to say good evening to everybody in Durban. Thanks for coming through this evening, and I hope you're going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Can you tell us your own personal Inecto experience?
It's a very interesting experience. This was my first job from school, and when I went for the interview, one of the things that I was very proud of telling them was that my mother was and still an Inecto user, and my dad is and was an Inecto user at the time. So it comes back from the family, and I'm very proud that I'm still part of the family as in working for the company at the moment.
And tell us about the Inecto Consumer.
The Inecto Consumer, the brand has grown quite nicely, as most of you might be aware. We have got quite a wide range of products right now. We've got 32 different shades, which range from black to all the way to like browns and reds that we have. We kind of classify them in a lot of different clusters. We've got what we call the famous originals, which are like the super black, which is the biggest selling hair product in South Africa. And then we've got Rapid number 1, which has been around for almost 60 years now. We've got colors which were launched in 2000. We've got 10 different shades there, ranging from blacks all the way to browns and reds. And then we also have the henna and the powder, which is a more natural product, which was launched in South Africa in 2007. We then introduced Plus, which is our premium range, which a lot of hairstylists use. A lot of hairstylists use colors as well, and I'm sure they've used it and they've had great success in using the product. Last year we then entered into highlights, which was the first entry of an ethnic hair colorant into highlights, and we're very proud to say that we had like 300% growth from there year on year. And this year again, here today we are launching semi-permanent, and why not? We're 90% market share, so why not take the 10% and put it into the semi-permanent? So here we are today launching the semi-permanent.
Nice, baby. Now, okay, so for this fantastic brand,
Now welcome on stage, Cherry Bomb. Relax your hair and change the color of your hair on the same day. And then after 6 washes, change your mind. There they are, the beautiful 3 ladies. Thank you. Remember them, and please show your love and appreciation for Hot Orange. And give it up for Sultry Plum. And a warm round of applause for Cherry Bomb. Another special thanks to Kuli. Thank you very much. Lovely show. Very, very informative.
Just like to take a vote of thanks. It's time to thank some very important people who have made this event work. To Touch Africa. You've done an amazing job. A big hand for Touch Africa. In particular, a very beautiful lady who's on one of our packs and has been in lots of our adverts, a TV advert. I'd like to say a big warm thank you to Slinky. Where is Slinky? Wherever she is. She's probably passed out, she's so tired. And all the Touch Africa babes looking so gorgeous in their silver dresses and their beautiful hairstyles from Inecto, semi-permanent color. Well done, really, 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 really good show. I'd like to thank Ruby for being here tonight. She's the current face of Inecto, and I think you all agree she's absolutely stunning. There's a double page spread about her in the latest Real magazine, and she's going to go very far, we're sure of that. To the Inecto team, a lot of people are here, a lot of work's gone into this event. I don't want to single out everybody, but somebody needs a huge round of applause, and that's Dudu Zwane, who has worked tirelessly and everything to get this event together. Dudu, we love you, and welcome back. Fundi, Rand manager, has put as much effort in, as much hard work, and it's really shown, and thank you, Fundi. I know you're around somewhere.